Tank, Fort Indiantown Gap with the Back to the Gap update. I think as I reported last meeting, we have broke the 100,000 personnel mark for the year. We've already projected to have about 10,000 more personnel than we did last year. So another banner year for Fort Indiantown Gap, busiest training center in the United States. Live fire exercises, they have added some, Sally, so
Thank you.
we apologize, it's critical training.
Don't apologize to you.
On the 24th of January, or July, excuse me, we're going to have Bradley fire. That's 25 millimeter. That's not that loud,
Okay.
but you'll hear it from your place. On the 20th, starting today through the 22nd, we're going to have field artillery and mortar training. And then again on the 31st of July through the 3rd of August, we're going to continue on with some more field artillery training. With that said, we are going to have busy flights coming out of Muir Army Airfield, the second busiest heliport in the Army, so big thing. Appreciate everybody's tolerance of that. I do need to note on 12th July was the 84th anniversary of Fort Indiantown Gap. Actually, the land was acquired in 1931, but we trace our history when the actual activity came to the Gap in 1933. So with that, they have estimated 8 million troops have trained on Fort Indiantown Gap. So I think we taxpayers have gotten a lot of good value out of that sacrifice of giving up that property and that land for the betterment of all and the training of our troops. With that said, we just completed our butterfly tour. It was over 700 people came out and viewed the regal fritillary butterfly. That's growing every year. It's a tremendous thing to come out and see. We hope it highlights that we are good stewards of our environment and we take care of the land we're tasked to care for. Another big event we have coming up is the 6th annual March for the Fallen. That is our 5K, 14-miler, and 28-miler march, walk, run. That was started 6 years ago by one of our Gold Star families. They did it in memory of their lost loved one, our soldier. It's grown into a big thing. You can go to March for the Fallen, or abbreviated MFTR, at gapmwr.com. You can register for it. There's kind of an ability level with a 5K walk all the way up to, if you want to participate in what I call an extreme sport and put on a 40-pound backpack and go the full 28 miles through the beautiful mountain corridor that we have. So we invite all to come out there. It's a great thing. We've got some wounded warriors that come out there and march, and it's quite inspiring to be involved in that. So with that, pending your questions, that's all I have.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the date of that.
That is on 16th of September.
Yes, Gordon.
The 110,000 figure you gave, David, is that year to date, or?
That is year to date.
And you wrap up the year in September.
And September 31st is the end of the federal training year and fiscal year. So that's we start again in 2018 on 1 October.
Is this a leap year or what?
No,
September 31st.
September 31st.
Okay.
30 days has to
Oh, God, stay correct.
The butterfly thing did live up to your billing, and my wife did learn how to tell a female from a male butterfly, so that was helpful.
That is good. I will have to pass that on to our wildlife
Very
staff.
effective, yeah.
They take a lot of pride in that and put a lot of effort into it.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thank you all.
Appreciate